What's up guys, and welcome to the second episode of my La Liga career mode, returning today on the back of the first two games of the season where we had back-to-back losses both at home, so scoreless, winless, pointless, bottom of the table. Yeah, quite a realistic start to the save, I would say. Today, heading into the episode, we still got 20 mil in the budget and there's 10 days left in the window, so we'll play our final game of August and should make one or two more signings to hopefully give us a chance of getting our first win of the season. And what will be the only win Almeria have had all year long. Yep, this team's still searching for their first win in real life. Hopefully, won't take us that long in the save. As we start off with free bids for three of our best young players, obviously turning all of these down. Let's play our first game of today's episode and hopefully get our first points on the board this season. Nice little Andalusian derby here, taking on Cádiz away from home, and possibly an early relegation 6-pointer. Vamos Almeria. That's yours, Alex. That's yours, mate. Yep, we're in. And still tied at 0-0, but based on the start of the season and how bad of a team we are, I would say a point and a clean sheet away from home, whoever we face, is going to be a good result. Oh, Suarez, what a touch! And the shot, pretty much straight at the keeper. I think we're going to be the league's lowest scorers this season, so when I get a good chance with Luis up top, I've got to take it. Just about cut out in the nick of time. Good first start, to be fair. Best we've had so far in the save. Oh, Mark, yes. Hold on. Ah, God damn. Okay, no, it's fine. Twice. Oh, pen. No. He You know it's going to be a tough challenge when 3 games into the season I'm appealing clearly for no penalty there. And just trying to cling on to a goalless draw, really. Maximiano, good save. Still 0-0. Goodness gracious. For those that watch my career mode with Luton Town early this year, basically this is like the Spanish Luton Town. You know, we're the weakest side in the division. It's not even close. And everyone expects us to go down, you know. With Luton, we ended up surviving. Oh, what a ball! Yeah! But we got to win games where we're on top. Still, we'll take it. First clean sheet and first point of the season. We're not going to win many away from home. So every time we get a draw on the road, call it a good result. That's what this is. A good result and a good point. And so as deadline day is here, again 20 mil in the budget, I am going to bring Monchu in. I know I used him before in a Granada career mode, but he to me is like the standout of the players on the shortlist that the scout have found me so far. Segunda Division player, obviously wanted to take the leap to La Liga. 23 years old now, needs to get a move on. But his stats are superb, and he'd do a great job, I feel, next to Lopi in our DM area. So Monchu, I'm bringing him in from Villarreal. So we should be able to get him for close to market valuation. Absolutely not. I mean, he's literally just joined us, so of course he's not going to go anyway. We'll go to £8 million. Again, we've got the money to work with. We don't want to spend well over valuation, even for a good young talent. Villarreal playing hardball here. We've got 8.5 mil, and in the end that's accepted. 8.5 mil for Monchu. Quite a decent fee, to be fair, but his stats are really solid. He gets a passer of the ball in that DM area. Perfect. So 5-year deal on 15 grand a week, and for 8.5 mil, Monchu is our next man in. Another player in the Segunda Division wanted to take the next step up, and he's now going to get a chance here in Andalusia. Really like his stats as well, and again, to me, as a DLP, I think it'd suit this team down to the ground as well, because we've got Lopi, a strong, tough tackling DM, and I need someone beside him that's good defensively, but a really good ball retention sort of player. And Robertone, to me, I feel as though whilst he can defend, to me, he'd be way better further forward. So that's the plan with me. I want to move Luca Robertone up to CAM and have Monchu starting alongside Lopi. So I think the perfect fit for this Almeria side. Monchu, the second signing of the window. So with our budget now down to £10 million, I think I might just leave the money remaining until January, you know, because we've got a few players on the shortlist now that could come in and do a job on the bench, if you will. I mean, maybe Lozano from Espanyol joining teammate Nico Melamed. My scout found me this guy Tato at Tenerife. Looks like a decent, young, technical based winger, if you will. There's a few players here that he's found. We haven't got the full scout reports on yet, but could be all right. Again, Aguado from Zaragoza, Padilla, who's out of contract coming in the season, young goalkeeper at Bilbao. And this guy, I don't know anything about this guy. My scout found him, and to be fair, I just really like the high stamina. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave the money as it is. I might bring in a third choice goalkeeper in Padilla, especially with Maximiano on loan here. But other than that, I'm happy leaving the team as it is until January. I don't want to spend all my money and spend unnecessarily and then possibly need to make changes in the winter window and have no money to work with. So I always think that's the best strategy. Unless you've got someone definitely planned that you want to bring in, don't feel the need to spend money just for the sake of spending money. Keep the cash where it is and let it carry over. Oh, there's a massive bid comes in from Simeone for Robertone. I like the fit as well. I really, really do. But to me, Lucas, he's been at Almeria for a few years now. I could sell him for what would be a club record fee, surely. I'm going to say no. I see this guy being our captain in the first season. And I think for next season onwards, I'd let him go. But in the first season, it's definitely going to be no. Any chance of us surviving is going to hinge on this guy staying fit and healthy, I feel. He's the best player in the team, in my opinion. And so, as deadline day is going to come to an end, and you see the top deals of the window being Osimhen to Real Madrid for a blockbuster 127.8 mil. They've finally got that striker to replace Benzema. Rodri leaving Man City to join Bayern for £127.7 million. And Gavi, the wonder kid, leaving Barca to go to Juve for 76.1 mil. I always see him leave in the first window of like all the career modes I do, which is very strange. Like, he never stays at Barcelona in the first season of my CMs. But so as the window slams shut, then 1 point taken from a possible 9 in our first 3 games. Again, we're a 3.5 star team. The question is, do we have enough quality to stay up? I don't see why not. I don't see why we can't be competitive, but I think it all depends on the growth of the team. The only thing that we really got going for us is that we are a young team, so we will develop and get better as the course of the season goes on. Let's see if we get our first win of the season in our following game. Back at the Powerhouse Stadium for our first points at home this year as well. Celta Vigo, Rafa Benitez's side coming to Andalusia for match day 4. Vamos Almeria. Yeah, I think in season 1, yeah, you look at the team right now and oh, Robertone almost proved my point instantly there. Gaeta with a fantastic stop as the ex-Crystal Palace keeper keeps it at 0-0. Robertone is the one player in this team I'm looking at and think he's got all the assets to be the star man of this lineup. Hence why he's been given the armband. And there it is, our first goal of the season. It was going to happen at some point, and it's set up by Robertone, and Cesar Montes heads in. Okay, alright, leading by 1. Nice start, but Almeria haven't won a single La Liga game all season long in real life in 23 attempts. If I can do it on match day 4, I'll be buzzing, but there's a long way to go. That's a ball, that. And Iago Aspas on the end of it. And let's get it winning, mate. I'd say 26 minutes in. I'm trying not to get too far ahead of myself, but at the moment I defended really, really well. Oh, okay, it's fine, it's fine. And, football's been decent as well. Lopi for 2! Yes! He's the anchor man of the team. But he's just come forward to score our second, boasted up by Robertone. Almeria 2-0 up. He's a creator, Robertone. It's what he does, man. He's got a few assists for Almeria this year in real life in the league, and he's wasted deeper. He needs to be further forward. And that's what Monchi's going to do for this team, man. He gives him that freedom to go and attack. He can sit back alongside Lopi, who, well, let's just say I did not expect him to get my second goal of the season. I didn't expect the centre-half to get my first, but 45 minutes away from the first win of the season. And Lord knows I'll be buzzing with this on match day 4, man. But Almeria win this in real life for a reason. As Iago Aspas rolls it across, and there is the goal to get them right back in it. Deficit halved. Right, just got to grind this out now. Grind this out. 10 red shirts behind the ball and just try and see out this 1-goal victory. 32 minutes to do that. It's a long way to go. There's, hey, Robert. Oh, he's been everywhere today, man. Luke has been absolutely everywhere. And I'm sure at some point He'll say, Gaff, you've got to let me go, but I need you right now, Luca, man. He's been everywhere in this game. And Robertone almost got a goal to cap off a masterful performance in Andalusia. Oh, and he almost got his third assist. He's done everything today, man. He's not a DM, man. He needs to be in that attacking midfield slot. He's done everything out there. 2 minutes to go. That's all that separates us. Oh, no. And our first win of the season. Come on, no. From 2-0 up. We can't surrender this. And tell us, William, mate. William. And that's surely got to do it, man. Final attack for Celta Vigo. All we got to do is just defend this throw, which is going to be launched into the box and headed away and cleared. And there it is. Almeria's first win of the season. We won't get many this year. So to get our first on match day 4 is massive. Huge 3 points. First dub of the season. And it won't take us more than 23 games like in real life. It's taken us 4. Had to hang on a bit towards the end, but wins are wins no matter how you get them. Robertone, though, everywhere in that game. Does Luca have a release clause? Because if he does, I'm happy to let him go if someone meets that. I won't stand in his way, but for the first season, he's our captain. He's definitely off limits, man. I want to see if he does have a release clause. Like I think he does. Where am I here? Where am I? CM. There he is. Yeah, he does. 40.2 mil. I can't see anyone matching that, though, to be fair. So if someone does, they can have him. But until then, he's staying with us. To me, like I said, as a CM, he's fine in that role, but you got to get this guy further forward, man. He, to me, is a natural playmaker, and that's where I want to play him in this team. Oh, yeah, and following that, I totally forgot this. We've got there's a big comes in for Suarez, but like I said, he's just signed, so obviously off limits in the first season. As Lucas gets a call up to the Argentine national team for the first time in his career, I believe, as well. Pretty sure he's uncapped, so... There we go. World-class performance there against Celta Vigo, and now we'll sign for the world champions. So, yeah, we've got 3 more scouting updates, so let's see what we got. We're from Spain. We'll continue scouting on the young goalkeeper, and also this guy, who, to be fair, could be quite decent. Rafael Vergara. Not going to get the scholarship yet. We'll continue scouting for now. And from Saudi Arabia, I'll continue scouting Al Harbi for now. And to be fair... Sometimes when you see that overall, you need to remember, based on his current stats and where he is on the pitch right now, he's probably playing out of position. So this is something I often recommend for youth players. If you see a player with the overall being lower than you'd expect based on their attribute ranges, it's primarily because they're playing out of position. So if we get this guy a pro deal, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get his overall up just by changing the position. So he'll get an academy deal. This guy could be very good indeed, to be fair, as well. Ahmed. Do I think I'll continue the scouting on him just for now? And all of these young Algerian talents can go as well. So, yeah, we'll take a look at that lad in the academy, but I presume he's coming out as a CM, which he is indeed. But based on the attribute ranges here, if you change this guy to CAM, it'll only take 2 weeks or maybe 4 weeks, and that will see an increase in the players overall as well. So don't be put off by a player having a low market valuation or a potential low overall range. There's a good chance of playing out of position. If they are, change their position in the academy and you'll see an overall spike. And speaking of position changes, here we go. Lucas Robertone going to change from CM to CAM. Doesn't get an overall spike, unfortunately, but again, to me, this guy is wasted deeper, man. He's got some okay defensive stats and a high defensive work rate. Now, you know I love that, but to me, he's a playmaker. He's a playmaker that tracks back. My favourite kind. I'll get the attack and work it up to high and then put him on balance after that. Right, following game, Villarreal away from home is going to go for back-to-back wins and our first away day victory of the season. No losses in our last 2 games. Don't want to tempt fate. But Almeria getting a foothold after a shaky start. Vamos, Almeria. Corner, Villarreal still dead up to 0-0, half an hour in. I'll take this though, definitely. Point away from home. No losses in 3 as Raul Albiol heads wide. 2 clean sheets in 3 and 5 points taken from 9. Absolutely, I'll take this any day of the week. As we're still deadlocked here. And like I said in that draw, away against Cádiz, you know, a point away from home against whoever is going to be seen as a good result for us. So, you know, I'll take this. Even though I had nothing on the offensive, I'll take it indeed. But Morales, flows, Traore, oh, what a finish. What a finish. Well, it was tied at 0-0, and I would have taken that scoreline, but unfortunately now if we are to make it 3 games without a loss, we'll need to get a goal. Nice ball inside. Pretty smart finish as well by Traore as well, to be fair. Okay, 1-0 down, and yeah. Well, this is why I didn't want to get too far ahead of myself, despite the win. We are still the weakest side in the division. Don't forget that. Here's Lazaro finds Pubil. Good chance here, though, to be fair. Mark rolls it across. Oh, what a save. Pepe Reina rolling back the clock. The vet adjusting his body after the deflection. That was looking like Liverpool Pepe Reina. Man, this has been tough. Hour into the game, and that second goal is coming. Alberto Moreno. We know he's got the pace, and the ball into the middle. Converted by Morales. Game over. Half an hour to go, and a more familiar feeling for Almeria. Back to losing ways after none our last 2. We ain't coming back from this. Okay, don't let it become 3 though, if you can. Please, guys. Please, please, please. Oh, I'm just getting absolutely destroyed out there, man, honestly. That's an unlucky goal to concede, to be fair. Tackle made, finish into the bottom corner, brace for Morales, 3-0 Villarreal. Okay, brought back down to earth. 2 solid results on the bounce. First win, first draw, first clean sheet, and yeah, now a 3-0 loss away. Okay, yeah, this is normal service resumed. Yep, that was pretty clean cut as far as defeats go. Never really got going. In the end, lost 3-0. Okay, move straight past it. On to the next one. Let's bounce back. Yep, next up, Valencia right now in the top 4 at the Powerhouse Stadium. Last time we were here, though, got our first and so far only win the season. Let's see if we can get back to winning ways back in Andalusia. Vamos Almeria. 5 minutes after the restart. Still tied at 0-0, but as Patson Daka gets a shot away, Maximiano beats it behind for a corner. Haven't really created anything on the offensive end. It's just another one of those games where I'm trying to grind out a goalless draw, which I would take. As I said earlier, that slipped through Maximiano's fingers at the near post, and Valencia finally have that lead. We're the weakest side in the division, man, so a point against anyone is going to be a good result, home or away. But we have to get a goal here to prevent this being back-to-back losses. Maximiano's been brilliant for me to start the season off, to be fair. Despite all the goals he's conceded, he's not really had an error until then. Should have saved that. We're behind to Valencia. Still plenty of time, though. As Luis Suarez gets his first of the year, and Almeria have their leveller instantly. Oh, mate, no. Please, no. Oh, what a finish. Mari puts it in top bins, and Valencia restore the lead. 20 minutes to go, behind again. I think it's probably going to do it as well, to be fair, into the final few seconds of normal time. And yeah, Valencia game management just, risky, but keeping hold of the ball. And oh, come on. Get away with that a little bit towards the end, but get away with it they do. Back-to-back losses, and back to that familiar feeling. Okay, alright. This is where it becomes crucial here. Can't let this become too big of a losing run. Right, let's do a couple more. Next up, Sevilla, as we go for our first away day win of the season. Now, once again, being realistic, I would gladly take a point. Vamos Almeria. Changes to the team as it comes on Wednesday night as well. This is a side with very little stamina to it. You know, no one really has high energy. So, with that being the case, when we do have to play our midweek games, most of the team is going to need to be rotated. So, yeah, no different here. Most of our lineup being changed on the back of the 2-1 defeat, and on the back of back-to-back losses. Well, like I said, if it becomes 3 in a row, I'm going to start to worry a little bit, because we know how overpowered form is. When you do have a loss, you need to bounce back instantly. If not, make sure it doesn't become any more than 2 in a row. As Hannibal finds Bueno. Suzo back heels, he'll get it back. Mariano to Lamela. And it only took 12 minutes. Eric Lamela, the Argentine, fires Sevilla into an early lead. Okay, this is getting a bit worrying now. No. Ball across to Suzo with a finish. Double up Sevilla. Alright, this is what we were expecting. This is what we were expecting. I said I wanted a challenge. I didn't choose these guys for nothing. Yeah, this is tough. This is really tough. It's not going to become 3 before the break, is it? Ocampos, Mariano. Look, we've got a win already, so we're doing better than the Almeria side in real life, but it's going to be just 4 points taken from our opening 7 games. Yeah, it's not good for any team to be looking at a record like that. There's Nico Melamed. Might get his first goal for the club, to be fair, and does. Well, there's something bright. There's something positive to take back from Sevilla. Nico Melamed's first since coming in from Espanyol. Oh, it's going to become 4-1, and the 3-goal cushion restored 13 minutes after the restart. What a finish by Lucas Ocampos. And Sevilla restored that 3-goal lead. Ocampos, Lamela. Oh, look at that. Wonderful football. And it's a brace for the number 5, and it's 5-1. Oh my, that is just an amazing, amazing little goal. Now, look at that. That is like watching prime Barca. Glorious. Can't do anything about that. Okay. we're in trouble. Yes, we got that first win, but we're in trouble, man. Campos to Hannibal. And Mariano makes it 6. 6-1. Worst loss of the season. We've been absolutely thumped away in Seville. Okay, so that win against Celta Vigo was great, but it came at a big cost, because what follows is 11 goals conceded in the next 3 to 1 goal scored in the next 3. 3 losses and 0 points taken from a possible 9. Normal service resumed. Almeria absolutely battered. We're doing one more. I am definitely not ending on that. That is probably my worst loss in FC 24. That was a massacre. Right, let's do it. Our final game today, an Andalusia derby as we face Granada in an early season relegation 6-pointer basement battle between the bottom 2 sides in the division. To put it plainly, these are the sort of games we need to go for wins in if we are to survive. Final game today, aiming to bounce back after 3 straight losses in the derby. Vamos, Almeria. And your eyes did not deceive you, looking at that team lineup there for Granada. Not the normal blueies used to playing in, but starting right back today for Granada. Everton icon Seamus Coleman. Very interesting transfer indeed. There's Azuni. Oh, fires it just wide of the post. What a let-off. Cannot afford to lose this game, man, honestly. Yeah, we can lose away against Sevilla or against Valencia or against Barca and Real Madrid. We can't lose these games, man. These would be devastating to lose. As Monchi finds Robertone. Melamed! Yes! Nico Melamed! 2nd in 2 for the new man in from Espanyol. And Almeria take the lead 10 minutes in. Huge goal in the basement battle. And who got the assist again? Luca Robertone. I mean, this guy is just so good. I mean, what is he doing here? Like, he's too good for this team, man, honestly. He's just too good. Oh, man. It's like... That's a nice ball out wide, that. It's like when you see a young player go out on loan to a lower league side, and they're just so much better. Oh, has he almost got what would have been his first of the season? Like, he's just so much better than the level he's playing at. That's what like having Luca Robertone is like in this team. Great start to the game. And there's the second. Ramazani converts his first of the year. Almeria lead by 2. Perfect start. Said these are the games we need to target wins in, and a win is what we're going to... Oh! Yeah! And it was almost the icing on the cake with Monchi scoring from the halfway line. Closest I've come in a long time, off the bar. And that would have been the dream way to end today's episode off. The wait goes on for that. But the wait for a return to winning ways is going to be over. What a win this is going to be. Yep, a massive win. Our 2nd of the season, both coming at home. Our 2nd clean sheet and already 7 points on the board this season. More than Almeria have got all season long in real life. Positives, but of course still a long, long way to go. I'm taking nothing for granted. But that'll do it for today's episode of the La Liga Career, guys. So big thank you for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this episode, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you for the next episode of the La Liga Career Mode very soon. Where after 2 wins in our first 8 games and outside the bottom 3, we're going to try and pull away and get some separation between us and the relegation zone threatened sides in the next episode very soon.